I'm shocked. I think I spoke on this. Why is Bobby Shmurda just like a fucking cameo? I remember when Kevin Gates got locked up, and when Kevin Gates got out, he got low. He was trying to prepare music. He got low, and he worked on music and came out. Bobby Shmurda is everywhere, but putting out new music. Like we see him everywhere. He's at the jeweler. And I get it, he was locked up for a while, so he's everywhere. Not mad at him, but I looked at him ever since he got out to say there's rappers who want that hype that are using him. And I look at him in everybody's music video. I look at him promoting everybody else's brand. And I'm like, Bobby, could you just drop a hot song already? Because this shit, as I said, celebrity and fame is fleeting. This shit don't last forever. And Bobby might be lit right now because we care about him. He held it down, went to jail for a long time. But I'm going to tell you this right now. If he don't drop a single within the next couple of months that people care for him. And by the way, let me tell you how this. What I do believe is happening too, why he hasn't released music, I don't think he doesn't have the music. I think he's probably also figuring out some label shit. Bobby Shmurda, when he went to jail, was on Epic Records. Okay? Notoriously, Epic Records did not want to bail him out. Right? Like, think about how scummy a record label is, right? They signed you. You making them hella money. But of course, you get locked up. They don't want nothing to do with you because they're not going to be in court with you showing their, like, documents and paperwork and fucking financials to help get you free. When it was time for Epic Records to possibly put up money to get him out on bail, that did not happen. They would not take the responsibility or the financial responsibility to do it. Bobby Shmurda's mom, who had quit her job because her son became a star, probably linked up with family or whatever, and they had to put up a couple houses. And even then, the judge said, we're going to turn down that bail package. So I could imagine sitting in jail. Bobby Shmurda probably had some resentment for Epic Music. Shit, I would too. Now he's out and he's free. Let me put in mind, and let me keep putting this out there. The new terror of the music business is actually Rock Nation. Rock Nation's trying to steal everybody's artists. Okay, they're like imagine the NBA added a new team, but they didn't do it. When they add a new team in the NBA, they do an expansion draft. Okay? When they do an expansion draft, they basically like take a bunch of players and they pretty much give a stimulus package to a new team. Rock Nation is a pretty new label. It's competing with Epic Records, Atlantic Records, Capitol Records, Interscope Records, Republic Records. It's competing with all the big dogs. And what's happening here is that Rock Nation, their strategy seems to be, and by the way, Jay-Z's heading it up, and also the person who was the federal informant, Desiree Perez, she's the president right now. Their strategy is, fuck trying to get new talent. We black on some, like some Diddy shit, right? Like, we black. Let's poach the current artists from other people. Rock Nation is trying to get Meek Mill from out of MMG to be signed to Rock Nation. They gave him a deal for Dream Chasers. So Dream Chasers, which is Meek's label, is on Rock Nation. They're trying to get Meek from MMG and Atlantic to be on the Rock Nation. They're trying to get Meg Thee Stallion from Cole Crawford to be from Cole Crawford 13 or whatever records to be on Rock Nation. They got lawsuits flying over that, injunctions, all type of shit. They tried actively to squeeze out Don Cannon and DJ Drama out of Uzi's business and to get Uzi on Rock Nation as well. By the way, for all the artists they can't sign, they manage all of them. So if you ask me what's going on, I think with the assistance of Meek and some of the other people that have been around Bobby, they're trying to get Bobby on Rock Nation. But when you're doing that, you got to handle who he signed to first. He probably don't like Epic Records, but Rock Nation gonna smooth that out. They gonna be like, we're his management. He wants to be over here with us. What we gotta do? Epic Records, they're gonna be like, even if we ain't bail that nigga out, he still owes us whatever. I think they're actively gonna try to bring him over to Rock Nation. So if you ask me, to make a long story short, why I think he hasn't put out music, I think he's sorting out his situations with his label. Okay? But still, as a fan, when I see him being a cameo in everybody else's shit, I'm like, come on, bro. Anyway, I apologize for that little soliloquy. Let me go back